could have myself 3 bowls of this pasta that I just whipped up in one go, I would totally do it. But I'm totally not going to do that. Today we're gonna be making one pot pasta with just broccoli. And can I just say that this is a quick, easy, affordable recipe that you can whip up within minutes. I've already served up myself a bowl, and I am only here to share with you 2 things. You can be able to get the broccoli, the garlic from the MMTD Essential Veggie Box in partnership with zucchini. So I took 2 of those ingredients in order to whip up this one pasta bowl. And then 2, there's a petition in Parliament that's calling for the withdrawal of toxic pesticides that are being currently sold in the market. I know there's a ton of you who probably follow me on my Instagram who don't follow me here, or on my Twitter who don't follow me here. Now, for the past couple of months, I've been using my platform to pretty much amplify the good work that Root to Food is doing in order to really sensitize people on the fact that currently in the market, we have toxic pesticides that are being in use. On my Insta stories a couple of weeks back, I shared with you guys how there's some people in Kericho, there's some people in all over parts of Kenya who have shared how these toxic pesticides are causing a lot of harm and a lot of damage. And let's just be honest, pesticides do a lot of harm when it comes, like literally you can be eaten alive based on the pesticides used on the produce that you buy. How you can come in is by urging your MP to jump onto this campaign in order to stop this. Some of the pesticides that are being used include a brand like this, and with a brand like that, it's already been banned in certain countries, right? And as a result, we need it to be banned here as well. Why is it that we as Kenyans should be exposed to toxic pesticides that are going to harm not only us but future generations as well? So go ahead, urge your MP in order to join in on this petition to withdraw toxic pesticides that are being sold in the market. Another way that you can use your voice to let other people know about the toxic pesticides that are in the market is by, if you know any farmers, make sure you reach out to them and let them know, hey, just a quick one, maybe you're not aware, there's toxic pesticides that are in the market that are in use, and these are some of them. I will link down below Root to Food website in order for you guys to read up more on the toxic pesticides that are in the market and how they're using their platform. Anyway, those were the 2 things that I wanted to fill you in on, and now let's get into our one pot dish. You'll need diced garlic, dried oregano, black pepper, salt, chili flakes, broccoli, vegetable stock, Parmesan cheese, pasta, and all-purpose flour. All of the measurements are in the description box below. Cut up the florets to the broccoli head. This is the top part of the broccoli head. Once you've cut up the florets, you can separate them by hand as well. Keep the stalks wrapped in cling film and add them into your next batch of veggie stock you make. Proceed to dice up your garlic really fine. I did say it was one pot, but let's cheat a little. Bring a pot of water to boil, then add in 2.5 cups of pasta. Let the pasta boil for 6 to 7 minutes or until halfway cooked. Scoop out 1.5 cups of pasta water. The pasta water has starch that helps it thicken or loosen up your pasta sauce. Drain the water to the pasta, then heat up a pan and add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, then add in the broccoli to saute for 3 to 4 minutes. Stir the broccoli to coat in the oil. After a minute, add in a pinch of salt and chili flakes, then stir that in. Proceed to add 1 teaspoon of the diced garlic. Stir, then take the broccoli off the heat and set aside. In the same pan you made the broccoli, add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Then 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour while consistently stirring to ensure no lumps are formed. Proceed to add in the rest of the 1.5 tablespoons of flour while gradually stirring to ensure, again, no lumps are formed and all you get is a consistent, creamy sauce. Add in the rest of the minced garlic and stir that in. Then add in 1 cup of vegetable stock and stir in while whisking in order, again, to not get lumps. Add in half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of oregano and stir that in. Add in another cup of vegetable stock and stir that in as well. Shortly after, add in half a cup of vegetable stock and another half a teaspoon of oregano. Ensure to stir that in, then let the sauce simmer on low heat for 1 to 2 minutes. Once the sauce is simmering, taste the sauce in order to adjust the flavor. I added in a little bit more salt. Then I added in the cooked pasta. Stir the pasta into the sauce, then cover the pasta to cook through for about 4 minutes. A few minutes later, your sauce has cooked down a bit. Then add in a pinch of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of oregano. Finally, add in the broccoli, stir, then half a cup of the pasta water. Add in your cheese, another half a cup of vegetable stock, and cover that. Let things simmer for about 2 minutes. Once everything has simmered, stir in the cheese, which you'll see has slightly melted, then turn off the heat and serve. Pasta bodied. By the time you make that dish, you're gonna body it as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you check out all the links that I shared that are below in the description box. Click on them, get you some discounts, especially when you get on Zucchini's site as well. And with that being said, please let me know which other one-pot pasta dishes you would like to see, or any one-pot meal dish you'd like to see. Let me know in the comment section below. Until the next video, adios muchachos. Mwah.